However beautiful that may feel, some dichotomy is there, some feeling that I must do something and then I'll reach it. So that cannot be the ultimate state. It means that it must be fluctuating then. Sometime when I am there, we sometimes say, when I'm really in the place, I see that everything is fine, everything is just as it is and everything is perfect. When I am there. Which is greater? The I who goes there and reports about it, or the there which is there? And is there a difference? Are we all on board with this thing? Because we're still in satsang. So, which is greater? Which voice is more true? What is more true? The one who say, when I am there, when I am here, and I'm, I can testify that here all is good, it's perfect. It's always just perfect. Yeah? But it means if I say when, there is also a then. When I'm not here, then things feel differently. So which is more true? The one who says, when I'm come to this place and I'm stable and I'm a witness of this, or that which they seem to have arrived in and leave? What they seem to have arrived in is the stable, stateless state. No? Which is the true? Is there a stateless state that exists as a kind of a domain or something, or some realm that is just around until you get there and think, wow, that's great? You need to answer this today. I'm not going to leave Rishikesh until you... I better not say that. No, I better not say that. No. Okay, I change that. Okay? I won't come back here. You need to verify this for me today. Yeah? The one who say, when I am here, then there is no trouble. Everything is perfect as it is. There's no desire, there's no separation, nothing. But this when, I say, okay, don't touch when. Just one thing, I take the when away. Okay? So, I am here. There is no fluctuation. I am here. Not when. I am here. There's no fluctuation. All is well. You see? I am here as what? As the weakness of this? Is the weakness separate from this? Is this that is only to be commented upon by the visitor who come there? What is true? That which says, I am here, I am this, who is without identity, without background, without a season ticket to travel there, which is the truth really, you see? As long as we retain, this sense of separation, and we believe in this I, because it is really at the seed of the universe. As long as you always feel this feeling of I, I did this. Either I as the ego identity, or I as the weakness of the identity. When I said Ramana's statements, the I removes the I, yet remains the I. Is it true? It says the I am the natural seed, the seed of consciousness, the earliest manifestation from the Absolute, the vibration I am, which I call the dynamic consciousness or the seed consciousness. This one. Only this one can, in a sense, this one itself is seen, or did this one travel to the Absolute? Please listen, because I'm not going to be good at repeating, no? Something observed was once identified in the personal mode. I don't like you, I don't like this, I don't believe in this, I am not that, and so on. We know this. We've been there before. Okay? It is not a good state. It's not a holy state. It cannot say, I am the self, absolute. No, it cannot, because it's full of sin and full of just all overness. Okay? But it came to you that that could be observed, and it is observable, and therefore it is an object of perception. Are we together with this? Yes. If it's an object of perception, something perceives it. Then I ask you, where does this perceiving of it, is that stuck in it or apart from it? It's apart from it. Then I say, okay, let's put our attention not on the story of the ego and its projection now, but that which witnesses it. And then we came to, or we didn't, I don't know if we came to it. We just came to recognize, but yes, we can watch from here. And if I am watching from here and not identified with the projection, then I can have a sense of my being. If I identify, I lose my sense of distance. And it's as though I project myself back into my own movie. But watching that the movie contains not just the story, but the one who it's affecting was also on the screen. Now watch from a fresh place. Is this place personal relative to the earlier position? No. So there's a watching here, and this watching not being personal doesn't get trapped into any story. Not being personal is not clinging to any history. It is just an intuitive sense of existence. You can confirm, no? Mm-hmm. So this place, the life feels much more relaxed. We have now discovered and learning to abide in that state. You understand this word? Yes, meaning that, confirming and being in that state, being one with that state. Initially, it feels like this is a practice, but it works. When I bring my attention and to acknowledge that I am here in the witnessing place, I take the benefit of being this witnessing place. I feel more peaceful, less agitated, more silent, more wide, more open. See? And naturally, I'm more happy. I'm witnessing all of this. There seem to be two things. One is while I'm witnessing things, I'm witnessing and saying, but I cannot be that because I'm here, and learning to see that if I don't identify with the thing witnessed, then I seem to be more aware also, simultaneously at looking at that, I'm aware that I'm here in this wonderful pool of my own being. We are on board together? Yes. And so I am not sucked into any drama. So this is a beautiful discovering. Here is the place where spirituality begins, if you want to say, or the concept of. I can feel that, I'm out of the fireplace. I'm simply here. But sometimes some reflex happen and some identification again happens. And then I feel, oh no, why is this happening? And then something, maybe a voice or some power is there that you're able to just come to recognize again, okay, I can still feel the energetic presence of the noise of my mind, but simultaneously I'm witnessing that. And so I'm at peace and still on fire. We know this now? Increasingly, there's a love to be here-ness from this state. We prefer to be here. Maybe we still have some little seeds of projection and desire for that state up there. And every time we go into that state, you get spanked. And then, come back. But you're glad that you can come back here, isn't it? Some little things, you go one fool around and you get bitten. So for a while this is still there, but gradually you are becoming more stable and happy being where you are. So these bites are okay. They are good. They are grace, acid grace. And we need them because by ourselves, whenever we feel comfortable, we become complacent, we go to sleep, we become arrogant. No? So little bites, then you have to really witness, come back. So this is what happens for a while. So it's going to take a while to stabilize. It's not enough that I see it here and think, yes, been there, done it, thank you, next. No. It's going to take some time to keep, adjusting to the capacity to witness with increasing detachment. Is good? Yeah. At a certain point, an appointed time, by grace of God, we can begin to observe even this witnessing place. I wonder sometimes if I'm making a mistake by talking to you like this. You see? Because sometimes the tendency for the mind to think, well, if there's a place beyond the witness, I better go there quick and bypass the witness. And then what happens is that you just end up talking things, but smelling like you're over there. And that's not good. So take the steps and be here. Explore in your witnessing capacity. And gradually trust life, trust grace. You will come naturally to start to feel the place of no movement, no person, no coming and going. And you'll be right for that, no? Because if you're not right for that, what tends to happen is that you keep complaining, why can't I stay there and do so, because you're there prematurely. You came into the cinema by coming through the toilet door. You should not have done it. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. Just stay in the place that feels, of course, each state you must feel a bit stretched. You cannot be always comfortable. You need to be a little stretched so it triggers your aspiring power to go. You have to work a little bit, otherwise we sleep. So this is what I'm speaking now. Then when we say, from the place of what I call absoluteness, it's just a word. It's just a word. The absolute is not saying, hey, I'm the absolute. It's not saying. Okay? It's a no-word place. Uncreated place. It is the place of God. It is the pure. No? A man doesn't get there, man, woman, same thing, doesn't get there without first, actually, it's like you burn everything of you. Because any seed that goes there wants to sprout and cannot sprout there, it has to go back to the other place to sprout. And this is all I'm saying. So what I say, should I be saying these things to you or not? You see? And what I'm sharing with you, some would say you should not share with them. Not yet. I don't know. My master also, spoke about these things openly. He almost threw the seeds into the marketplace. So anyone could come. Why not then? That's how grace plays sometimes. But who will really grasp? The one who grasps, you see, lose their former life. Not biological life. You have to be fit to be free. You have to be bitten. You have to somehow experience pain, and the sense of suffering helps in our realization if we aspire and recognize it. If you complain, it means you belong to the former state. If you complain at first, but grow out of complaining, then you come into the state. That's what I wanted to share with this. Can you relate with what I'm speaking, you see? Yes, yes. Then it is for you. It is for us. We're looking together, we're finding, Don't be in a hurry to say, yeah, but I still sense the person, I still feel that I can still see the world. And, it's fine. Before you used to see the world as just a nasty place, but now you're seeing with the eyes of God increasingly. And then you are bestowing the beauty back to the world. Your mind robbed it, abused it, and now from your heart you can bless it. That's why I said one time, don't keep reminding the world you're sinful and terrible. No, remind the world that it is beautiful and pure in its heart. Because if you keep saying, those people are so horrible, that's because there's horribleness in you. Purify yourself, and from that purification, bless the world, bless everybody. Sometimes the dirt that come to you, you will use as the best soap to clean off dirt you cannot see. And that is the nature of the awakened consciousness. It is pure. It uses everything for goodness' sake. So this is what I want to share about. And all this is you. All this is ourself. The capacity to do the worst thing and the highest thing, and to be no thing. But you cannot be no thing as an action that you are doing. You must become